Hi everyone, and welcome to CCC, Charming Critters for Cards. Thanks for joining me. I'm glad you're here today. I'm YaYa, and I want to welcome you to the Beginner's Playlist, the best easy beginner watercolor tutorials out there. Today we're painting adorable little critters in watercolor, the kind that make people say, wait, you painted that? Or in my case, you didn't paint that. Anyway, these easy beginner-friendly designs are perfect for handmade cards or just cheering up your day. So today's charming creatures are all from the videos. So you should be able to watch any of them you want. It's a plethora, again, of different kinds. So pick the animals you like and pick those cards to make. If you like them all like I did, paint them all. So we're starting out with a really easy bear. And I like him. I left room down here to stamp or print something. He's just cute. The only thing on him, I like the deckled edge, but it was cheap paper. So my wash isn't as spectacular. I can do a better wash, but on cheap paper, it's hard to do. But the snowflakes distracted from it. So I thought it was really fun. She talks you through step by step, even the plaid on the scarf. So my bird is a little scrawny, but if there's winter and there's snowflakes, it should be a scrawny bird, right? So he was fun to do. Next up is a birthday card. And he has more muted colors, but you know me, I tend to like the muted colors, but he just had so much charm with those glasses and the bow tie, cracked me up. So you can paint him bright colors or whatever colors you want, and you don't have to put happy birthday on there. A lot of times what I do is stamp on the back. If I've taken up the whole card, I can stamp in the back and then handwrite in the message and the verse that we're going to use for it. So again, he's another one of your videos. He was very, very easy to make, and I had fun with him. Next up is the birds. In the video, the big yellow bird on the left is actually a tree. You know me, I like a little humor in my card, so I just made him into a big yellow bird instead. I also wanted to point out that I made these with a new cheap set of paints. So I found these. These were used in another video. They're called Prang, and you can get them at Walmart. Amazon is a lot cheaper for whatever reason. I only paid like $3. I think it's 68 cents for them. And they are just little ovals in there. I don't, well, here I can open and show you. They're very dark though, so it's hard to tell. So I made myself just a little test sample like all my paints do here, so you can see what colors they have. And the primary colors come out this way. The black actually, if you mix it with green, can make a nice darker green for trees and stuff. So I was actually for $3.68 tray of paint. So impressed with how they mixed. And all I did was use my trusty old, you know, my snap brushes. It's around 6, I believe. Yep, around number 6. And these were all painted with that set. So I had fun with this one. I didn't write anything on here because it's one that's good for, like if it's work, you can say happy birthday from all of us, or get well from all of us, or kind of thing. So it's nice when you have the multiple birds, multiple anything on a card to say from all of us. So super easy. Again, like I said, I did it with my cheap paints, and I thought it turned out pretty cute. Next up is a happy birthday card. And you know how I tell you to always find inspiration from other things than just watercolor? This video is actually a stamper doing it. And she has, I don't know if it's 2 separate stamps. I don't remember if it's just one stamp with the animals and the happy birthday, and then she painted it in. But they were so easy. I just winged it and drew it and then painted it. And as you can tell, my lettering is my lettering. Not great, but I like the way that happy birthday spread out. And my happy birthday stamps are not that wide. I need to get one, huh? But anyway, super easy, super fun, really cute for a card for a child. Next up, abstract cats. You know I like abstract, pretty much anything here. So this is another one of your videos, very simple. Hers are different colors than mine, as always. My flowers are in a little bit different place because my paper wasn't quite the same size as hers. But again, super duper easy. You could use this for anything. You know, it could be from the 3 of us. It could just be a cute card, and on the back, write whatever you want to write. One of the other cards I had a lot of fun with was a birthday card here. This rabbit was so fun. He was, again, He looks a little more complicated, but he really isn't. She talks you through every step. She actually embellishes it more, but at this point, she says, if you want, you can stop here. And since I'd already watched it once, I knew it got quite embellished. So I just stopped where she said stop, but you're welcome to do more. The other thing is I did use one of my stamps on it. And I don't know if you can tell, but you have to look real hard, I hope, is I used my little white gouache to white out the A. So it doesn't, and then I use my little circle template that I have, and instead of happy birthday, it now says happy birthday because, again, my sense of humor. So, again, really simple. I liked him. And last but not least, I have to tell you, I kind of went down a rabbit hole with this one, just like wood tones, because I had so much fun with the faces. I couldn't just put 2 eyes and a nose on all of them. I had to do it differently. And I wanted to come up with something that you looked at the card and you just chuckle or smile at it. Again, all-purpose card for lots of things. So what I did, this is one of your videos. She just doesn't have all the faces. She has a pretty standard face on. Is I went looking for faces or simple things on, trying to find a video for you on faces. And everything is either about super duper drawing or cartooning. And I was not going into the depth of cartooning. I just wanted simple expressions. So I asked my good old friend ChatGPT AI and said, could you just give me some simple line drawings of faces? And this and this are the 2 that I like that he gave me. And from this, I'm going to tell you my process here. I just really sketched some of them out on a piece of paper. And then I gave them to the in-house art critics and said, circle the ones you like best. And between the 2 of them, came up with these. So these are my favorite. I will upload this to the community post. If you wish to download it and use it, feel free. They're just my hand-drawn ones. And obviously there was only 5 sheep on there and I have 10 faces. So take your pick of them and have fun with this woolly sheep. So let's go through the best easy videos. Today it took 2 pages because I have a plethora for you of them. You can do them all like I did because they were all cute, or you can just pick and choose the ones of interest to you. So I put in the words of what they are so you can tell which is the sheep, which is the birds, which is the cat, which is the dog. I have the rabbit on there, the bear, and I called the one multi. It's the one that had the stamp that they used and then painted it in. So again, it's, a sampler plate. So pick and choose which one of those you would like to do. And there you go. Your charming critters are ready to hop, flutter, scamper right into your handmade cards. I hope you had as much fun painting these little cuties as I did. I haven't made a card in over 12 months now. It's been almost a year since I've been painting because I make them all. So remember, they don't have to be perfect. They can be like mine. They just have to be yours. So if today's watercolor session made you smile, give it a thumbs up and share your favorite critter in the community posts. I love to see which one stole your heart. And as always, let's close with YaYa's Irish blessing. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May your heart be light, your colors bright, and may you find peace and joy in the beauty that you create. Until next time, bye.